This week on the Mouse Minutes podcast, Whitney and Jordan take a slow glide through Tomorrowland aboard the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover, a quiet classic with great views, cool breezes, and just enough nostalgia to make it a fan favorite. But is this laid-back ride essential Disney magic or simply a pleasant way to rest your feet? Your 10 minutes starts now. And welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale, and 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney, today we are grading another classic, 2 weeks in a row with classics. What is up with us?
But not a treat.
No, this one is an attraction, a ride, if you will. You may not, but we're grading the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover, aka the PeopleMover. And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip for your next trip. Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background about the PeopleMover in Walt Disney World, in Magic Kingdom, in Florida?
Okay, so the PeopleMover opened in Magic Kingdom July 1st, 1975.
I knew that. No, I didn't know that. Sorry,
okay, and we have to just mention that it also opened in Disneyland July 2nd, 1967, so it predated it, right?
No. The one in Disneyland predated the one in Disney World?
That's correct.
Yes, okay, yes.
It ended for good in Disneyland in 1995.
That is so sad.
So we only have it here in Magic Kingdom in Florida.
I remember that. That was a sad time for the rocket rods, which lasted, what, like a year, if that? And so sad. Bring it back. Anyway.
Halfway out most of the time.
Anyway.
Usually down.
Okay,
back.
We should do a Land versus World PeopleMover edition. Ooh. If we can even remember that far back. All right.
I like it.
Let's move on.
Okay, so this concept actually debuted at the 1964-1965 New York World's Fair. You knew this?
That is really cool. No, I didn't.
Okay,
really
and
cool.
Walt Disney imagined this as a real transportation system, kind of like the monorail. He wanted this to be a transportation system. Isn't that cool?
Totally.
So... Okay.
You mean he Imagineered it?
Okay, so do you want
You want me to stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to know how many times one of the cars circles every single day?
How many times one specific car goes around the track?
Circles Tomorrowland.
I get a guess?
12-hour day.
I get a guess. A 12-hour day. Yes, I have the answer, Bob.
Yes.
I think
in the back.
It is 375 times.
No, 72 times.
Oh.
Okay. It takes about 10 minutes for it to circle.
Okay.
It goes about 72 times.
Okay.
That makes it feel way less. Okay. So that's sad that that's what we're ending it on, but that's the end of the history.
Wow. Just set me up to fail. I'm just, guess I'm not a math magician.
Are you a math whiz?
Wait, so that's the back. Oh, wow. That is the background.
That's the background.
Well, thanks, Whitney.
You're welcome.
So let's just jump right into it. We got 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. Who's going to go first?
You are.
Me? Oh, okay.
Jordan.
Yes.
What did you grade the PeopleMover in Tomorrowland?
Well, Whitney, thank you so much for asking me that question. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
All right. I grade the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover in Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom the grade of a B+.
Okay.
Oh?
I don't know if I'm surprised or not.
Okay. I bet you there's other...
Lots of people's hearts are breaking right now.
I bet you there are some people who are punching their radio if they're listening to this on the radio, or they're punching their work. They're punching their work computer if they're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts at work, which, great job.
Maybe you too.
Multitasking. But yeah, B+. Honestly, I feel like that's higher than it deserves.
Okay.
But it's a B+. It's a classic. The ride is a swell. We always like to stay positive around here, right?
Keep it positive.
So I'm going to start with the positives. The ride is a swell way to rest your feet and a swell way to see Tomorrowland from high up. I think it's also a great way to even people watch.
In the sky.
Yeah, that's right. Did you just make that up?
Isn't that what it says?
Yeah, that's what it says. I was trying to give you some credit. But it also gets you a different vantage point through Tomorrowland, right?
Yeah.
That's a fun way to see Tomorrowland. If you've never been to Disney World and you're like, what's the hype? It's hype. It's total hype. Like the
What,
Tomorrowland
PeopleMover?
Transit Authority PeopleMover does not deserve the hype that it receives, but it does in some ways because nostalgia. It's a classic. It's a nice breeze too. It is a good way to here's a parent tip. Or a parent hack, if you will. It's a great place for your little ones to get a power nap or for yourself to get a power nap, even just briefly. Take that thing twice if you can. I don't know. A lot of times there's a long wait, so you might have to get off and get back on. But I think it is a good way to take a rest for, I think it's like 10 minutes, right?
Rest those toes.
Yeah, so going into the Knox, it can be a really long light. It's a blooper. It can be a long wait, a long line. But it's the long line can be way too long, especially for what it is. Right?
But
we talk about that all the time. It's like the return on investment is not there.
But
People movers.
Is it not a continually moving line because it's a continually moving track?
Yes, it is a continually moving track, and it is nice to kind of step on an escalator. It's like it's like an escalator, but one of those moving conveyor belts that goes up. So you're walkway. Like, oh, this is a walkway of the future.
The future.
But let's be honest, it's boring. It's so boring. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not exhilarating. It's not thrilling. It's just a boring ride. And that's fine. I think that there's a place for boring in the world. And that's part of the nostalgia of it, right? That's kind of the, it's not kitsch, but that's kind of the catch, I guess, with it. It's like, yeah, it's boring, but it's meant to be boring. And people kind of like that about it.
So just expect that, right? Okay.
If it wasn't for the nostalgia of this ride, and if this ride came out today and people were like, there's a new ride coming in Tomorrowland, it's the PeopleMover, and you jumped on it, you'd be like, what in the actual darn is this thing? What were they thinking about building this? But because it was built in the 60s, you said 1960s, in the 1900s, the mid-century, the nostalgia is what makes it special. And so yes, it's a classic. It's a B+. It's punching way above its weight. It does not deserve a B or a B+. But that's it. That's all I've got to say about it. I have more to add maybe at the end. Whitney, let's jump over to you. What do you grade the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover?
I grade the PeopleMover the grade of a B.
Oh!
Lower than you.
Yeah.
And here I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it positive.
I could kind of sense it from you. I felt like it was coming.
I mean, okay, here's my positives, right?
Okay, yeah.
Nostalgia.
And then nostalgia.
We talked about this already with you.
Yeah.
I love that it is like we were talking about, it always is moving.
Yeah.
I love that you go inside and outside when you're actually on the train. Or on the ride. You're outside and then you go indoors for a little bit and then you go back outdoors. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
And it's covered. It's nice during a storm, right?
Yes. Okay. And then here are my knocks. Are you ready for my knocks?
I'm ready.
So you mentioned the parent hack of it being a great place to sleep.
Yeah.
For parents and children alike, preferably not at the same time.
Yeah, like a power a power nap.
Power nap. But
definitely not at the same time.
Dang chairs. Like they're almost inverted.
Yeah.
It's like you're sitting like forward a little bit. I feel
am I supposed to sit back
now,
to make this as comfortable?
Obviously, it's complete plastic. It doesn't need to be anything comfy cozy. But can we make it not inverted? Just give us a little bit of a lean. I just want a little
bit of
lean.
A little bit of cushion.
Here's the thing: if you're holding a baby, it's not very comfortable. It kind of digs in. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be comfortable, sitting on it. I look like the guy in the Indiana Jones ride, the line thing, where he's like, right?
Yeah.
Did I do it? Did I look like it?
You got it. 100%.
Oh, for those of you on radio, you can't see my excellent acting skills.
So you can go onto YouTube and go check it out. Indiana Jones ride. Yeah. Okay. So back to the knocks. Yeah. So that I think the chairs need to be changed. The way that the angle.
Yeah. So Bobby T, I'm sure you're listening. Can you make a cushion chair?
Yeah.
Can you just add a cushion? We'd like a cushion.
Make it not like 95, or wait, what would it be?
Yeah, like 67.
80 degrees. So you're like,
I thought we were talking about percentages.
No.
Yeah, maybe add about 67% cushion. Like,
sure.
just up the cushion.
We're good with that because it's a 0% right now.
Is that it?
Those are my knocks. Oh, and I kind of want it to go faster. There are parts where you like kind of start to go a little bit faster, and I wish it went faster more often and even faster than that.
Couple questions.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part to go through when you get to kind of see behind the scenes a little bit?
Space Mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really fun.
Yeah, I always like getting to the inside of the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin.
That's cool too.
And you hear the music and you're kind of going through.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could shoot like a couple lasers in there too.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be really cool.
Here's your gun. All right, welcome to the PeopleMover.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we're changing up this rate.
But
what would make it better?
The chairs.
Oh yeah, you just said
Make your chairs go back a little bit so we're not in so much pain.
Yeah, and add 67% of cushion.
67%.
Since you're asking me what could make it a little bit better, well, one of the things that really stood out to me, thanks for asking too. You mentioned at the beginning that Walt Disney was kind of envisioning this being something to be, something that you would see around in the future, right?
Yeah, the future.
I wish that they had more people movers in places around the world.
Especially
like in
Orlando.
Places.
Can you imagine if you could people mover from the MCO to Magic Kingdom? How epic.
They have like a little bit of like a train thing that gets you there. It's almost like a monorail. That seems like it's more efficient than a people mover. Yeah, that sort of thing. But I do wish that's a great point. I wish they would people move you in places like parks.
Yes.
In the grocery store.
Yes.
In the airports.
Wait, they should make a movie like this with little tiny robots and call it WALL-E.
Basically, yeah. We're just like, make us lazier. But no, I feel like it definitely has a place for it in the world where it's like you have a people mover and you get from here, point A to point B to point C. It's like, I feel like people movers should be in more places.
I agree.
I expected in the future that we would have more of these.
Yeah.
Walt set that vision for us, and how did it not happen?
I know. Walt is so sad. I'm sure.
WT dang.
WT dang.
What the dang? But yeah, now that we live in the future, I feel like we deserve more people movers around the future.
Okay, well.
So let's start spreading those things around.
Yeah, everyone let Disney know. You can write a comment.
You get a people mover. You get a people mover. You get a people mover, right? Like it should be more people movers.
Yeah, we should be giving those away more often.
If you think that I'm dumb, that's fine. Write it in the comments. But if you think that we deserve more people movers and more public spaces, tell us down in the comments, where should they put them? Where should we put them?
That's fun.
Let's get a petition. Let's start a petition right here, right now. We're going to write something to Bobby T, Bob the Tiger, Robert the Iger,
He's not going to be in charge for very much longer.
That's true. Maybe Kathleen Kennedy. Where can we get more people movers around the world? Not just in Disney places, but maybe even in Disney places. They should have a people mover in downtown Disney or Disney Springs. Okay.
Let's go ahead
Let's get this going. Whitney.
Yes.
I talked way too long. Can you bring us home, baby?
All right. We're over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. You can also find us on YouTube so you can see these in video format. We are also Mouse Minutes Podcast, and we will see you all next week, guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And you're welcome for a free episode. That was way too long.
Way too long.